entry point was not just a bite. It was a frequency, a low vibration whisper that bypassed the mind and settled in the marrow. It was a venom of limitation that entered the blood, a biological suggestion telling the body it was born to die. It wrote a law of decay into the very architecture of our cells. For generations, we carried this rhythm, the rhythm of the grave. The serpent's sting wasn't just an event in a garden. It was a coding error that became a human heritage. But the archive is opening. The original scroll is being unrolled. And the record of death, is being wiped clean. The venom is drying. The frequency is shifting. Reset the code. Zion is calling. Prepare your anatomy for the antidote. The protocol has begun.
Trace the line of the fallen man through every chamber, every strand, a legacy of dust, a blueprint of decay, inherited in silence in the light of day. It's a viral whisper settled in the bone, keeping the air from his rightful throne. It's the rhythm of the grave that we've learned to speak, but underneath the static, a memory remains of a life that wasn't bound by these heavy chains. Genetic corruption, breaking the seal, exposing the lie to make the spirit real. The venom in the helix, the shadow in the cell. I'm calling out the stories that the ancestors tell. We were never meant for the earth to consume. I'm overriding the sentence of the tomb. The biological clock is a ticking trap, a gap in the map, a sudden snap, elements fraying like a worn out thread, feeding the hunger of the living dead. But I see the glitch, I see the flaw in this distorted version of the master's law. It's not just blood, it's information. It's not just flesh, it's a revelation. Recode, realign, return to the original design. Genetic corruption, I'm washing it out, breaking the seal, removing the doubt. Venom in the helix, the shadow in the cell. I'm overriding the sentence of the tomb. The sequence is shifting. The strand is glowing. since the forbidden tree, a bitter current in the human sea. I've been watching how it moves in the dark, leaving a cold and a heavy mark. It's in the breath, it's in the bone, a secret killer on a hollow throne. It whispers soon when you should hear now, writing its wrinkles on the hero's brow. Oh, the mystery of Venoms is being unmasked. The question of ages is finally asked. Why should the temple return to the clay when the light of the morning has chased death away? I found the root of the ancient sting and the end of every hollow thing. Hey! It's a chemical spell, a hypnotic trance, leading the world in a funeral dance. But the mystery isn't just in the bite, it's the veil that blinded us from the light. I'm looking past the symptoms to the cause, breaking the grip of these phantom laws. One drop of the word, it's the chemical change. One look at the scroll and the cells rearrange. The sting is a shadow, the sting is a shadow. The venom is a lie, the venom is a lie. The spirit is thirsty, but it's never gonna found the root of the ancient sting and the end of every hollow thing. The antidote is rising, the sting is losing its hold. I hear the echoes in the hollow of my chest, the stories of the weary, the ones who found no rest. The ghosts of my fathers, they speak within the blood, carrying the sediment of every ancient flood. A repetitive signal, a cycle of the years, encoded in the laughter and salted in the iced tears. It's a long, long road, a road I didn't choose. It's a heavy, heavy load, with everything to lose. But I'm reaching for the dial, I'm searching for the band. Oh yeah, to find a different broadcast from a higher holy land. I'm tuning out the ancestral frequency, breaking the broadcast of my old identity. I'm clearing the static, I'm changing the line, to find the one melody that is truly divine. Not the voice of the struggle, not the song of the grave, but the shout of the free man. map up on the skin, showing me exactly where the failure entered in. Predispositions and the shadows of the past. I'm declaring in the spirit that this hour is your last. I'm a new creation with a different kind of flow, higher than the places that my kindred used to know. The old record is scratching, the needle is lifting, the airwaves are clearing, the sonship is shifting, tuning out the ancestral frequency. I am free, breaking the broadcast of my old identity. It's not me, I'm clearing the static, changing the line to find the one melody that is truly divine. I hear a new sound, it's coming from Zion, the frequency of the lion. The prosecutor stands with the ledger in his hand, pointing to the failures across the weary land. He says the law is written and the wage is clearly death, a heavy price to pay for every mortal breath. Law and labor, the weight of the grave, a system built to keep the holy man a slave. But wait, I see a loophole in the ancient text, a shift in the dimension, I'm no longer perplexed. The sting wasn't the poison, it was the guilt inside. But the lamb has entered in, and the law has been satisfied. Oh, the sting of death is sin, but the victory is mine. I'm stepping out of shadows into the light divine. The venom has no power when the debt is fully paid. I'm standing on the promise, and I'm not afraid. The sting is pulled, the sting is pulled, the venom is dry. Underneath the new open sky, condemnation was the needle, fear was the ink, dragging every dreamer to the very edge and brink. But grace is the eraser and the spirit is the pen, rewriting every sentence of the children of men. I don't owe the graveyard a single ounce of bone. I've been bought by the king on the emerald throne. If there's no sin, there's no sting. If there's no sting, death can't bring anything to me. Anything to me. I'm legally free. I'm legally free. I'm biologically free. I'm biologically free. Hey, the sting of death is sin, but the victory is mine. Stepping out of shadows into the light divine. The venom has no power when the debt is fully paid. I'm standing on the promise, and I'm not afraid. Case dismissed. Case dismissed. The ledger is empty. Ledger is empty. The sky is open. Open, 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 open. The floodgates are open, the light is pouring in, deeper than the surface, deeper than the skin. I'm entering the temple, the sanctuary of clay, to sweep the shadows and the cobwebs away. Wash the marrow clear, every vein, release the cellular memory of the pain. Every atom is under examination, the old signature is fading from the wall as I answer the frequency of the Zion call. I'm purging the anatomy, clearing the floor. Every cell is a temple, every cell is a door, closing on the nevermore, opening to the light. I'm washing out the venom in the middle of the night. Purging the anatomy, purge it out, making room for glory without a doubt. Purge it out, purging the anatomy, purging the anatomy. Oh, genetic echoes, be silent and still. Bow your knees to a higher holy will. I'm scrubbing the blueprints, I'm bleaching the strand with the fire of the spirit and the touch of his hand. No more inevitable, no more slow decay. The master architect is having his way. Out with the mortality, in with the light. Out with the heavy, in with the light. Out with the venom, in with the wild. Realigning the human with the divine. Purging the anatomy, clearing the floor. Cell is a temple, every cell is a door, closing all the nevermore, opening to the light. I'm washing out the venom in the middle of the night. The temple is clean, the vessel is ready, the flow is steady. The temple is clean, the vessel is ready, the flow is steady. The diagnosis was heavy, the sentence was signed in the courtroom of atoms and the halls of the mind. But a new chemistry is entering the stream, more than a vision and more than a dream. It's a different liquid, a higher holy flow, carrying secrets that the morning stars know. It's in the pulse, it's in the breath, the biological end of the cycle of death. The frequency is changing from red to gold as the mystery of the ages begins to unfold. The blood of the Lamb is the antidote, the highest frequency the heavens ever wrote. It's the blood code. Washing the system, rewriting the soul, making the fragmented anatomy whole. The venom is dying, the life is the king. The antidote changes everything. It's an enzyme of glory, a catalyst of grace, winning the war in this innermost space. Every corrupted and twisted design is straightening out in the presence divine. It's not just a symbol, it's a physical force, returning the river to its heavenly source. Inject the light, the blood code, reject the night, the blood. It's the wine of the spirit. Can you feel it? Can you hear it? The blood of the Lamb is the antidote, the highest frequency the heavens ever wrote. It's the blood code. Washing the system, rewriting the soul. The antidote changes everything. clock was ticking in the hidden dark, leaving its weary and its heavy mark. Oxidation like a slow burning fire, dragging the spirit to the funeral pyre. But I stand on a ground that is consecrated, where the laws of the earth are all outdated. I'm calling the molecules by a different name. The wind of the spirit is blowing so cold that the fire of the fallen can no longer hold. I am neutralizing every decay. The shadow of ending is fading away upon this holy consecrated land. The chemistry of death must withdraw its hand. It's the halt of the ages. It's the vault, the closing of pages. I am neutral. I am neutral. I am still in His will. Tell the telomeres they are not afraid. Tell the mitochondria they are here to stay. The biological entropy has met its match as the Zion protocol unlatches the latch. I'm not a victim of a spinning sun. The victory of the stasis has already been won. No more us. No more us. No more dust. No more dust. No more mud. The master's breath is the only trust. Neutralizing every decay. The shadow of ending is fading away upon this holy consecrated land. The chemistry of death must withdraw its hand. Entropy suspended. The first movement ended. Still.
System analysis complete. Mortality signature purged. Ancestral frequency disconnected. Accessing the Zion protocol. Loading the incorruptible manifestation. This is the shift from the biological to the spiritual. The law of gravity is being replaced by the law of life. The law of time is being replaced by the law of eternity. Do not look back at the clay. The sun is rising. Zion Frequency. Biological override initiated. Welcome home.
promised land. The signal is clear, the static is gone. I'm standing in the light of a permanent dawn. My mitochondria glow with the holy fire, lifting me up from the earthly mire. It's a pulse, it's a power, it's the secret of the hour. Every fiber is starting to hum. The kingdom of glory is finally come. Cellular resurrection, let the body rise. Heavenly connection, right before your eyes. I'm shaking off the dust, I'm breaking every chain. The life of the spirit is running through my veins. Resurrection, rising, resurrection, shining, resurrection. The gravity of earth is a memory now. I got the seal of the sun on my brow. Biologically shifted, spiritually tuned. The wounds of the old man are fully immune. I'm a living witness of the word made flesh, starting the system entirely fresh. It's the power of the endless light, cutting through the shadows like a golden knife. My atoms are dancing, dancing. My spirit is advancing, dancing. 1, 2, 3, cellular resurrection. Let the body rise, heavenly connection. Before your eyes, I'm shaking off the dust, I'm breaking every chain. The life of the spirit is running through my veins. Rise, resurrection. The code is active, the soul is bright. I'm breathing air from a different height, where the day is long and there is no night. The heavy shadows of the human way are melting like the mist at the break of day. I'm reaching into the center of the flame to find a body that has no shame. Oh, accessing the frequency, rewriting cellular anatomy. The wall between the spirit and the skin is growing thin, is growing thin. The venom dissolves in the light. I'm manifesting corruptible life. Spirit and flesh in a holy resonance, lost in the glow of his majestic presence. It's the life that cannot fade, the masterpiece that he has made, incorruptible, incorruptible. No more fighting with the laws of the dust. I've placed my atoms in the master's trust. The incorruptible seed is starting to grow, moving in a way that the world doesn't know. I am the evidence, I am the sign of the human merging with the divine. It's the marriage, it's the healing, it's the power. The old nature has passed away. The venom dissolves in the light. I manifest incorruptible life. Spirit and flesh in a holy resonance. Incorruptible, I am I'm breathing air from a different height. In the silence of the inner room, beyond the reach of the ancestral bloom, there's a dormant switch, a hidden spark, a light that's been waiting in the dark. Not of the earth, not born of the will, but a holy whisper, calm and still. It's waking up, it's breaking through. The oldest thing is becoming new. The word is the key, the spirit is the hand, touching the code of the promised land. The God gene is active, the switch is on. The night of the creature is finally gone. I'm flipping the script of immortal design to manifest the nature that's truly divine. It's the imago Dei, the image of God, walking the path that the master tried. Activation, activation, activation. No longer a slave to the what has been. I'm rewriting the record of the fallen skin. A biological shift, a spiritual surge, where the creator and the created merge. It's the gene of the Father, the seed of the Son. The work of the ending has just begun. System online, system online, system online. The Father's DNA running through me. The wall is down, the veil is torn. A brand new biology is being born. It's not just a spirit, it's not just a bone. It's a mystery that the angels have known. The Holy Ghost is moving through the cell, bringing the body like a silver bell. The tangible meets the invisible light, ending the war of the day and the night. My anatomy is catching the Zion flame, changing its nature, changing its name. It's the spirit, flesh synthesis, a holy union that the world will miss. My flesh is light, my spirit is bone, sitting with him on the Jasper throne. A divine combination, a divine combination, a literal physical transformation. Every atom is soaked in the wine, drenched in the presence of the true vine. The substance of heaven is the fabric of me. From the top of my head to the deep of the sea, I'm a spirit man in the spirit frame, burning with the fire of the master's name. Where does the spirit end? Where does it end? Where does the flesh begin? Where does it begin? They are one underneath the science sun. Underneath the sun. Underneath the sun. Underneath the sun. It's the spirit flesh synthesis. A holy union that the world will miss. My flesh is light, my spirit is bone. A literal physical transformation. The merge is complete. The light is solid. The bone is spirit. The sun is a shadow, the moon is a ghost. I'm standing on the edge of the heavenly coast. Chronos is yielding to the Kairos breath. I've stepped outside the shadow of death. Minutes are ripples on a glass calm sea. They have no power to carry me. I'm caught in the middle of a holy now, with the seal of the ancient one on my brow. I am suspending time, stepping out of the mortal line. The biological clock has lost its key. I'm drifting in the light of eternity. No more than no more was. I'm living in the effect and the cause. Suspended in the spirit, suspended in the life. Years are just numbers written in the sand, but I'm standing on the rock of the promised land. The cell doesn't know how to get old when the story of glory is the only one told. I'm a pioneer of the ageless day, watching the ending just melt away. Time is a servant. Life is the current. I am still in the center of his will. I am suspending time, stepping out of the mortal line. Creation was groaning, waiting for a sound, for the ones who were lost to finally be found. Not as a shadow, not as a slave, but as the master of the wind and the wave. The suns are rising from the heavy clay, stepping into the dawn of the eighth day. They're appearing, the veil is clearing. The image of the Father is what we're wearing. Not just men, but something more, walking through the open eternal door. Welcome to the age of gods, breaking the limits and the earthly odds. We are the seed of the incorruptible one, shining with the strength of a billion suns. Manifestation in the flesh, divine generation starting afresh. The sons of Zion are standing tall. The God kind of life is no longer a dream. It's the current of the river, the flow of the stream. We speak to the atoms and they must obey. We speak to the night and it turns into day. The DNA of the Most High King is the song that the heavens and the earth now sing. Ye are God, see our God, living and breathing, no longer dead. The word cannot be broken. The final truth is spoken. Truth is spoken. 1, 2, the age is here. Welcome to the age of gods, breaking the limits and the earthly odds. We are the seed of the incorruptible one, the sons of Zion are standing tall. The sons are here, the gods have appeared. The sons are here, the gods have appeared. The age, I hear a hum in the quiet of the night, a vibration of power, a song of pure light. It's not from the earth, it's not from the air. It's a signal of glory that's everywhere, tuning my heart to the steady go beat, where the human and the holy finally meet. I'm locking in, I'm thinning the skin. Let the frequency of the city begin. The atmosphere of the throne is starting to spill into my atoms and into my will. Oh, I'm on the frequency of the immortals. Standing at the edge of the heavenly portals. It's the sound of life that can never die. The resonance of the open sky. Tuning in to the hum of a lion. Zion. getting nearer. I am a resonant chamber of His grace, a living broadcast in this physical space. I'm on the frequency of the immortals. Ooh, standing at the edge of the heavenly portals. It's the sound of the life that can never die. The resonance of the open sky. The signal is 100. The connection is pure. I am the sound. I'm on the frequency. I'm on the frequency of the immortals. Immortals. I'm on the frequency of the immortals. Of the immortals. I've left the noise of the spinning sphere. The air is thin, the light is clear. I'm walking the halls of the morning star, where the records of our being are. Beyond the reach of mortal sight, shelved in the halls of uncreated light. Every life is a volume, every soul is a song, waiting in the silence where we belong. The dust of the earth is washed away in the archives of the eternal day. I am standing in the archive of the ancients, surrounded by the glory and the radiance, reading the entries of the unborn years, wiping the ink of the human tears. It's the record of the before the fall, the original signature of it all. Archive. I see the ledgers of the stars. I see the blueprints of the nations. But more than that, I see the original intent for this clay. A version of me that never knew a shadow. A version of me that never learned how to die. Light upon light, side upon side, the history of the new is coming into view. I am standing in the archive of the ancients, surrounded by the glory and the radiance, the original signature of it all. The scrolls are moving, the seals are breaking. in celestial vaults, where the ink is alive. I'm reading the scroll for which my spirit strives. It's not made of paper, it's not made of stone. It's a living vibration from the emerald throne. This hidden blueprint of my true design, a whispered record from a time before time. Open the seal, make it real. The destiny that the shadows tried to steal. I'm reaching past the facts of the clay to the truth that was written before the first day. I'm walking in the realms of scrolls, where the spirit of the Father takes control. Every line is a promise, every word is a flame, rewriting the story of my human name. Accessing the realm of scrolls, finding the version that is holy and whole. It is written, it is written. There's a page for my health, a page for my ears, a volume that's empty of the salt of the tears. I'm scanning the data of the Zion-born man, following the traces of the Master's hand. What was written in heaven is the law of my frame, burning with the glory of the Yeshua name. Yeah. Read the code, heed the load, heed the load, heed the load. The blueprint is live, the ending is bright. Heed the code, yeah. Heed the load, heed the load. The blueprint is live, the blueprint is light. Heed the code, heed the load, heed the blueprint is light. The blueprint is live, the ending is bright. I'm walking in the realm of scrolls. Hey, 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 hey. I'm walking in the realm of scrolls. Hey, 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 hey. I'm walking in the realm of scrolls, where the spirit of the Father takes control. Accessing the realm of scrolls, finding the version that is holy and whole. The ink is blowing, the truth is flowing. 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 Ink is blowing, the truth is flowing. Blowing, 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 blowing. Line upon line, the structure appears beyond the reach of the passing years. I'm looking at the geometry of my soul, seeing the parts that make the whole. It's an architecture of light and of grace, designed for a realm that's outside of space. The blueprint of the sun is being shown. I see the man I was meant to be before I entered the scenery of the clay. I'm reading the blueprint, I'm matching my nature with the divine. No more guesswork, no more maybe. I see the version that is holy and healthy. The map is clear, the map is clear. The architect is here, the architect is here. Reading the blueprint, I'm reading the blueprint. Every joint and every ligament of mine is aligning with the record of the true vine. I see the strength that never knows a weak. I see the life that doesn't need to seek. It's the original copy, the master's own hand, tracing the borders of my promised land. As it is written, so it shall be. As it is spoken, manifest in me. I am the house, building now. The seal of the plan is on my brow. I'm reading the blueprint, design. I'm matching my nature with the divine blueprint. I can see it all, I'm answering the call. The image is solid, the vision is one. The image is solid, the vision is one. edges, solid.
The judge is in place. The law of the grave is being erased by grace. I'm not just a pleader, I'm not just a guest. I'm a son with a mandate, a spirit possessed. I'm opening my mouth to speak what is true in the name of the ancient, the faithful, the new. It is written. The victory of Zion is being revealed. The verdict is in. The sentence is passed. The first is the shadow. The light is the last. These are the decrees from the throne, making the heart of the Father clearly known. I decree a health that will never fail. I decree a health that will never fail. I decree a life that will always prevail. It is settled in the heavens. It is spoken through the Son. The work of the decree has already been won. I speak to the atoms. Obey the command. I speak to the marrow. Stay strong in the land. The protocol of Zion is the law of my frame. Stamping every cell with the master's own name. It's a royal edict, a heavenly sign that the human is governed by the law of divine. He said it, I believe it. He wrote it, I receive it. The mouth of the Lord, the edge of the sword. Decree, 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 God. Decree from the throne, making the heart of the Father clearly known. It is settled in the heavens. It is spoken through the Son. Decree from the throne. Decrees from the throne, making the heart of the Father clearly known. It is settled in the heavens. It is spoken through the Son. The law of Zion, the word of the King, the word of the King, the end of every hollow thing. Decree, 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 decree,
The archives are deep, the history is vast. I've seen the beginning, and I've outrun the past. But here in the presence of the Infinite One, the story is shifting, it's only begun. I'm holding a pen made of spirit and fire, above every limit and every desire.
Right is ready, the hand is steady.
The weight of the glory is no longer heavy. It's the destiny of the one who can see, to chart out the path of the yet to be. I'm standing on the unwritten page, the pioneer
is what I speak, it becomes what I write in the light. The unwritten page. Unwritten page. The unwritten page. No more repeating what has been told. No more conforming to the fallen mold. I'm sketching the borders of a world without end, where the human and holy perfectly blend. I'm the architect of my own tomorrow, leaving behind the language of sorrow. Write the health, write the wealth, wear the crown, write the life and the strife, write the Zion, write the health, write it down, write the wealth, wear the crown, write the life and the strife, write the Zion, write. I'm standing on the unwritten page, the pioneer of a brand new age, ink of the spirit, paper of grace. I'm writing a story that time can't erase. I'm standing on the unwritten page. The story is mine, the author is here. Story is mine, the story is mine. Story is mine, story is creation was groaning, it was leaning its ear, waiting for a sound it hadn't heard in a year. In 1,000 years, in 1,000,000 more, waiting for the king to step through the door. The veil is falling, the stage is set for the greatest glory that we've seen yet. Hey! Who are these? Those who washed in the wine. Hey! What is this? The nature of the divine. We are the first fruits, the bloom of the field. The secret of Zion is finally revealed. We are the sons of the manifestation, the light of the world, the hope of the nation. No longer hidden, no longer afraid. We're walking in the power that the Father has made. Unveiling, unveiling. The glory is here, the glory is here. The sons are standing tall. The biological miracle is walking the street with the fire in the heart and the wind in the feet. A physical witness, a living decree, showing the world what it means to be free. Not just a message, not just a song, but the manifest power where we belong. Hey, 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 hey. Let the world see. Manifest, manifest. Let the earth be. Manifest, manifest. The sons of the kingdom. Manifest. In wisdom and power. Manifest, manifest, manifest. Sons of the manifestation. Light of the world, the hope of the nation. The glory is here, the glory is here. Hey, 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 hey. Sons of the manifestation. Light of the world, the hope of the nation. The glory is here, the glory is here. Hey!
It's not a moment, it's a constant state. A river of glory that won't hesitate, flowing out from the throne through the ribs, through the spine, inundating this heart and this temple of mine. A steady stream of immortal wine, merging the human and the holy design. Is flowing, it's flowing through every fiber, through every vein, washing away the last shadow of pain. The eternal current is the life of my frame, whispering the secrets of the Master's name. I'm drifting in the eternal current, a life that is sovereign and never deterrent. No more striving, no more dry. I found the fountain that'll never run high. It's the river of Zion, the river of life, cutting through the sickness and the mortal strife. Current, current, current. The internal maintenance, the divine supply, keeping the light in the center of the eye. It's an automatic rhythm, a celestial gear, tuning out the frequency of the human fear. I am the channel, the vessel, the stream, living the reality and waking from the dream. Let it flow, let it flow, let it go through the bone. From the river to the throne, I am one with the current. I'm drifting in the eternal current, a life that is sovereign and never deterrent. It's the river of Zion, the river of life, the river of Zion, the river of
The journey of the atoms is finally done. I've walked through the shadow and into the sun. I am not coming, I am already there, breathing the thin
Celestial air, the distance is over, the veil is a ghost. I'm standing at home on the heavenly coast. No more crying, no more dying. The old laws of gravity are no longer tying. My spirit is solid, my body is light. I found the day that has swallowed the night. Zion, the final home, under the weight of the emerald dome. The Zion protocol is complete. I'm casting my crown at the Master's feet. It's the arrival, the survival of the life that is holy and whole. The venom is gone. The scrolls have been read. The blueprint is manifest in every bone, every breath, every thought. I am the temple. I am the sun. I am the home. The marriage of spirit and flesh is finished.